Hello, welcome to SM Tech World. Today we are going to solve this LeetCode problem named binary tree label order traversal part 2. So if you read the problem statement, that they are saying that you will be given one tree. So you can think like this array, and you can construct tree like this 3, 9, 20, 15 and 7. And you need to traverse the tree from the bottom up level, right? So if you start from the bottom, you can see that we can start from 15, then 7, then we can return this two child node 9 and 20, then 3. So this is the problem statement, right? So we are going to solve it using Java today. So what we can do, we can start from the root node and we can find the we can go till whenever I found my last node, right? Leap node. So how we can identify the leap node? So if any node has left or right, either left or right is null, then that node is leap node, right? Whose left and right child both are null, right? And we can, so whenever I will reach here, I can start inserting 15 and 7, then I can move back and insert 9 and 20, and then last I can insert 3. So let's solve it. So for this, to maintaining, we can use for maintaining the nodes or backtracking, you can say, we can use queue. So you know that queue is a data structure which follows first in first out. So whatever node or whatever element you are going to insert in the queue first will be removed first. So it is a first in first out. So our type will be tree nodes here, since we are going to insert tree node only. And you can check, they already provide the definition of the binary tree node. You can directly call this class and use this as tree, right? So let me name it as queue, and I'm going to use linked list as queue. So let me declare the linked list also. Yeah, that's pretty much. Now since we need to store all those nodes in a linked list, and let me define one linked list also for the same. So it should be list. We are going to use list interface, and the type should be integer. Let me name it as results equal to new linked list. You can take array list also, that's not a matter. Yeah, that's pretty much. Now what I'm going to do, we can do another thing here. So we can put one check here. If our given root equals to null, then we don't need to do anything. We can directly return the result, right? Yeah, so it should be for this only. It should be here. So we can directly return results. So if our root is null. If our root is not null, then I can add that. I'm going to add that in our queue. So what my first element of the queue is root, right? So then I can iterate till our queue size is not empty, right? So it should be greater than 0. If yes, then I can store the queue size here, queue.size, then that's fine. Now what I can do, I need to store this temporary, right? So for that I can take another list, and in this time I am going to store integer also. So whatever I'm getting for after traversing each level, I am going to insert that, right? So let me name it as list, then declare it as linked list. Let me use generics. Yeah, that's pretty much. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to iterate through the queue size, right? So I will start from 0, and my for loop will run till my queue size is till my I is less than queue size, right? Then I can do I++. Fine. Now what I'm going to do, I will remove. So since it's the first in first out, whenever I will call the remove method of the queue, it will remove the first element of the queue, and it will return me the element whatever is removed, right? So our type would be tree node. Let me name is at node temp, something like this, and then I'm going to call remove method. So it will, for the first scenario, it will remove me the node, it will return me the root node, right? So that was the first element we inserted. Now what I'm going to do, whatever node it's removed, I am going to store it in our list, right? So but I need to store the value only, right? So node.val. So you know that using in that value we are storing the value, node value, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. Now what I need to do, I need to insert its leap node, whatever the leap node of this root. In this scenario, the leap node is 9 and 20. I need to push those in queue and check. I need to traverse to the last, right? So let me copy the name also. Yeah, So if my node dot left not equals to null, then I can add it in queue, right? So it should be queue dot left, node dot left, right? Similarly, we need to do that for right also. So if node dot right not equals to null, then again we are going to add it in our queue, right? So temp node dot right, something like this. Yeah, so whenever we are done with this, means we know that so at first what we did, I insert 3, then 9, 20, like this, right? So we will stop whenever we reach our null or leap node. So now what we are going to do, that's pretty much. So for the first size it's done. Whenever I'm done with my first iteration, I am going to add that, right, in our results. So results dot add. So I am always going to push it in the first location. Whatever the value of this temporary list value, I am going to add that in our actual array, and position will be 0 always. And once we are done with this, yeah, so once we are done with our loop, I am going to return the results, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. Let's run our code and check whether it is throwing any compile error or not. Yeah, it's throwing error. I need to declare I, right? Yeah, let me declare I here. Anything else? Yeah, there was slight spelling mistake. It should be temp only. Let's run it once again. Yeah, you can see that it's giving me the expected output. Let's submit and check whether it's accepted or not. Yeah, answer is accepted. Let's check time complexity also. Yeah, you can see that our code beats 81.39% of other solution. Yeah, I am going to also upload this code in GitHub and add the link in our video description. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.